Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I've been a collector all my life. When it comes to collecting, I live my life by the 3 C's. Is it cool? Is it collectible? And is it cheap? So come join me as I look to add more to my collection. Welcome to the hunt. Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Hunt. I'm XLJ, the OG, coming at you today, and today is a very special day. It is Small Business Saturday. That's right. So everybody's all familiar with Black Friday and all that hubbub and the hilariousness and deception and whatnot that is Black Friday, the madness that is Black Friday. But here lately, these past several years, it's been pretty popular. It's been Small Business Saturdays. So Small Business Saturdays, highlighting small businesses. Go do your shopping there. And it's, of course, Christmas season's in the air. Everybody's out doing their Christmas shopping this weekend and stuff. The kickoff of that, if you will. So why not go check out some small businesses and whatnot? And I'm here today at a very unique place. Now, if you've been watching The Hunt, you know how I feel about these kind of antique shops. You know, it's kind of hit or miss at these places. You know, sometimes you find some cool stuff, and sometimes you just find like overpriced junk. But this one's a different one. So today I am here at Fix Antiques and Uniques here in Edinburgh. And I gotta say, just from looking at the stuff from the outside, just driving by this place is what's intrigued me. So without further ado, let's go check it out. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Alright, we're gonna head on into Fix Antiques and Uniques, but first let's check out the outside. Look at all this stuff he has out here. Holy moly. Up first, let's check out Poco the Happy Oil Drop. And this may be one of the most unique things here. It's a vehicle or something they've converted over, but this was like a promotional vehicle for some oil place. But yeah, look at this little guy. That's pretty cool, man. And Fix just gets more and more unique as we head on closer to the entrance. And here you see like a soapbox car, I think. And check out this statue. Also, gotta love the Coca-Cola merch. And of course, they got some gas pumps there too. And look at this whole Pepsi machine. And of course, Vic has a fire truck. And check out these old school Schwinn bikes. And I love this. These used to go on like a playground. Like you would ride them and rock back and forth. Here's a Phillips 76 gas pump. And look at this old school windshield wiper service center. That's pretty neat. And he's got a wide range of vehicles. I mean, just look at this. Some of them are very unique, some of them very collectible, but just a little bit of everything for everybody. I mean, look, he even has a plane over here, for crying out loud. How awesome is that? And it gets even more unique as we head inside as we're greeted by Elsie the cow. And here's a book on serial films from the early days of cinema, and you'll find there's a ton of old school cinema pieces all around Fix Antiques. Like, check out this old school movie poster. And Mr. B-Roll would love this. I feel like at some point, everybody has had like the ugly clown picture in their house or their grandparents' house or whatever. But looking over here, there's just all sorts of unique stuff. Like, look at this Groucho Marx, like, I don't know, doll or something. And then the Groucho Marx board games. You do not see that every day. And look at this Mac grill. It's even got the Mac Bulldog on it. And of course, you know, Fix gonna have some more Coca-Cola merchandise here. And here's some pretty neat signs and displays. Love that Cherry 7-Up and Big Red sign. And over here, we have got some pretty cool glasses. And if you look on down here, you'll even see some signage. And yes, they did have some comic books, but nothing of interest. But I love that Welch's Grape sign. And of course, found a jukebox. And this is a pretty interesting setup. It's like going into a museum here. Just this old school looking office with just books, the phones, I mean a typewriter, I literally feel like I'm stepping into a museum here. I just love the way this is laid out. I respect the hell out of this. An old Shaq Pepsi bottle from his rookie year, I think. And check out these boxing gloves. And here you got like a trunk that you would see like at like people putting on plays and stuff with all sorts of stuff. And here's another really ginormous old school movie poster. And wow, talk about turning back the hands of time. Look at this Winston-Salem like cigarette display case. You don't see that every day. And it looks like here's a Mark McGuire signed Wheaties box. Man, I almost bought this knee-high sign. I love that. Here you got an old school Camel ad. This is cool. A Miller Lite and Planters party platter. And here's a Coke and like soda display. And I respect the hell out of this 7-Up bottle holder. And check out this water fountain. It brings me back to my childhood, y'all. Speaking of childhood, holy crap, look at the Light Bright with Mr. T on the cover and the T Squad. Speaking of Light Bright, look at this very, very old Light Bright box set. Oh my gosh, and they got a Credo action figure. Because remember, Credo didn't shoot first, kids. And talk about random, here is a Nicktoons Nitro arcade racing machine. I'm pretty sure that was from Dave & Buster's. And here we got some more old school movie posters, man. I just love the heck out of that stuff. Who wants to play Tiddlywinks? And check out this McDonald's Happy Meal display case. I loved it when these were displayed out in the lobby, but who cares about the calculator and the learning stuff? And look at this, they've got lobby cards from movies from way back in the day. That is cool as heck. And already we've seen some pretty unique stuff here at Fix so far, but wait till we get to the other side of the store. For example, here's some headdresses from like overseas or part of like a play or something, and I don't know what that is or what this is. But I do respect the heck out of that Mad Magazine down there. And here's like a phone with a chalkboard on it. That's pretty cool. And of course, being in the Hoosier State, you know we're going to have a giant frame picture of Steve Alford. And I don't know who that is, but I do know that is Larry Legend himself over there. And check out all these records on the wall. And as we go down here, here's like another like record area and a jukebox. This place is just amazing. And I don't know who that is a picture of and who autographed it, but your guess is as good as mine. Here we see a bunch of old school cameras and whatnot. I almost wonder if he worked on movies way back in the day. Who knows? And here's some pretty cool advertisement for Red Goose shoes, and right by it you see these old school shoe stretching devices. And here you see some more unique hats, and look at this beautifully handcrafted wooden like Ford model. That is amazing. And here's like an old school play spotlight. I'm almost convinced he used to work on movies and plays, or what in the heck is this? Look at that old sauna, and that mannequin's creeping me out. And here's like a Keno board. I just don't know what I'm gonna find next. And here's a NASCAR driver's race car suit. And here's some more like race car memorabilia. And check out these old school oil cans. Reminds me of Arrogance from Rick the Model Martel. Here's like a drugstore display for like your gum and whatnot. And a ton of Jesus stuff. This stuff is, oh wow, a Jesus lamp. That's different. And of course they have their Christmas decorations out as well. And we're talking old school Christmas. I love it. Well, that's going to complete our hunt
All
here.
right, there you have
Fix
it,
Antiques.
man. Fix Antiques and Uniques. They did not disappoint. Like, I felt like I was going into a museum, man. They had some really museum quality pieces. Good prices too. I did not come out with anything, but it's just simply the fact there was like, none of it's really what I collect, you know. But it's some cool place, a cool place nonetheless. A lot of great like old school movie like posters and just props and stuff. That Groucho Marx thing was pretty cool. So you could tell he was into that. And just the outside of the building alone, man, with all the vehicles and stuff. I mean, the dude's got freaking everything from like fire trucks to freaking, you know, airplanes and stuff. I mean, they got it all there. So I would encourage you just to go check it out, man, just to walk around and look at the place, because it really is like stepping into a museum. It was really cool. And like I say, for his prices was good. If I still kind of had a bar, was into like the bar scene, dude, I would have loaded up on some signs there today. And they had some good prices too. What about that cow? Like, that was kind of creepy, but cool nonetheless. So there you have it. Fix antiques and unique. So if you're in the Edinburgh area, stop off the interstate and give them a check out. Like I say, get out there this season and support your local small businesses, man. That's what it's all about. It's hard getting by now, especially nowadays with the world we live in, folks. So any and all support you can give to any local small businesses, you totally should do it. That's gonna wrap it up for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and please, as always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, I'm XLJ the OG, and I'll see you around.